Welcome back. Now, human-wildlife conflicts have been rampant within communities bordering animal habitats like national parks, reserves and conservancies. The Kenya Wildlife Service has found itself in legal battles with victims, and in most cases the latter win and are compensated, which costs KWS. The Lewa Conservancy in Meru County has, however, developed an Earth Ranger technology where every activity is monitored from a special room. This has significantly dealt with human-wildlife conflict, as the proactive approach has ensured the 92,000-acre wildlife habitat zoned into sectors and blocks is on a 24-hour surveillance. Alan Ochanda reports.
Such gory images of victims of human-wildlife conflicts tell the pain they continue living with as lives permanently change. Some succumbed never to give an account of what transpired. For survivors, the journey in pursuit of compensation has always been bumpy and a winding one. Human-wildlife conflicts, however, is a phenomenon that can be addressed, save lives of both humans and wildlife. At the Lewa Conservancy, technology is doing exactly that. This special operations room is the nerve center of the 92,000 acres wildlife conservancy that has been zoned into blocks and sectors. Each and every corner is adequately covered as sufficient rangers are supplied.
So when they see the footmarks as well in one of the blocks in the conservancy, again we'll send one of our team, that is the armed team with the tracker dogs. They'll go and see those footmarks, and with the tracker dogs they'll be able to do a follow-up, and whoever was inside the conservancy will be caught up with, and he will be able to say what he was doing in the conservancy.
Rangers who camp in the blocks on a rotational basis are adequately trained and have communication equipment that make it easy to report any peculiar sighting real-time to the operation room. In case animals like elephants and rhinos that have made it a habit to stray from their areas of stay, it has become easier to contain them.
Sometimes now we are looking in terms of what we call LoRa. LoRa is a low bandwidth, which really can bring a lot of data back to our system in terms of our small devices that we put in place, so you can able really to track your vehicles, you can able to track some of the animals which have been collared. Rhinos, you can able really to put, like transmitters on their food. They can give you a lot of information.
There's hardly an area of Lewa that you can go where you will not get very good reception, and all of that has helped in making the management of habitats very efficient. For example, at a time when it would have taken a very long time to respond to whatever scenario there would be.
Kenneth Ondhere, the Lewa Rhino Monitoring Officer, walks us around, and on this day he is checking on this motion-triggered waterproof camera mounted here a month ago. The cameras complement the operation room round-the-clock monitoring.
This is the camera. I said it's motion triggered, so anything that moves, it gets images. It has got batteries that can last even 1 month, depending on the usage. If it takes more images at a time, the battery will not last longer. And then it has got an SD card, this one. So when you are coming to the field, you can come, change the batteries, pick up the SD card and go back to the office to see what has crossed. Previously, some mischievous rangers will not cover the prescribed range, but with these radios and coordinates, it is almost impossible not to cover their areas, as radio signals are detected in the operations room, thus effectiveness. Being a wildlife territory, it can be prone to invasion, but with technology starting from the operation room, such sophisticated modern cameras, animal trends can be captured, poachers detected, and in the long run, curb wildlife-human conflicts. Alan Ochanda, KTN News, at the Lewa Wildlife Conservancy.